fans, here come your 2025 Europe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you here to a chilly September evening here in Elmhurst at Clarence D. East Field. Set for some exciting Week 2 matchup here as the Plainfield North Tigers take on the York Dukes here, the home team. Luca DeSanto alongside me is John Finucane. John, what are we going to see tonight?
You know, I would just like to start off by saying, yes, it is cold, but the Dukes are ready. You know, last game, Glenbrook South, it was a loss in overtime, number 1, with a disastrous fumble. I've been hearing from multiple coaches, players, that the York Dukes, they're ready. They're coming back for this. Dam Alfano, starting quarterback, named again. Last game, 8 of 12 completion, 117 yards, with an impressive 70-yard run touchdown by himself. Duda, a household name of last year, another 52-yard touchdown. 189. Smaller numbers this year, but a bigger team, I will say.
Meanwhile, Lockport coming off a 38-0 loss. Plainfield North coming off a 38-0 loss against Lockport, so they're looking to rebound for sure. They had a 4-5 season last year. This is going to be the last time these two teams play each other in this 2-year series, so Dukes are looking to go undefeated against them.
The second time, if you look back at the schedule last year, Glenbrook North played them Week 1. Plainfield North or Glenbrook South played them Week 1. Plainfield North played them Week 2. It's the exact same copy of the schedule. Hopefully we got the exact same team playing back, going to state finals.
Dukes looking to rebound, obviously. I'd say the biggest problem last week was the defense. There were some problems in the backfield, some penalties, and just some faulty plays. We'll say Andrew Bonvecchio, last week's quarterback, running lots of flexes out there, so it was hard to keep up with. Not familiar with this Plainfield North playbook as we were with last year, but we'll see exactly what they bring up.
I will say that the defense, hearing from coaches and hearing from players again, they did say that they had no stats on them. They had no film. So a lot of defensive players came up pressed on that backfield. They just got cooked in every route. So I think York is coming back, understanding you got to have some discipline in this game of football. It's a game of inches, it's a game of yards, but it's a game of discipline and being yourself, just doing your job, getting the little things right. That's all what DeSanto says. Just do your job, get the little things right, and you win football games.
Well, if you just heard that over the speaker, Plainfield North has won the coin toss. They are going to defer, so York will start with possession here. We will step aside momentarily for the national anthem. Do not go anywhere. You are watching York Sports Network.
John Lucan, head linesman.
Good evening, Duke fans. On behalf of York High School and our marching band, we'd like to welcome you to tonight's game. The York Marching Band is directed by Michael Pavlik and William Ernst. Our color guard is directed by Rachel Riley and color guard captain Maddie Sargis. And our drumline and front ensemble are led by Mason Lampa, drum captains George Redfern and Sydney Smarowski, and pit captain Nico Kaveney. At this time, we'd like to welcome our visitors from Plainfield North with the playing of their fight song. And now please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem, conducted by Michael Pavlik. Good evening and welcome to the 2025 home opener here at Clarence D. Field on the campus of York High School. This evening's varsity football game features the visiting Tigers of Plainfield North under the direction of head coach
Anthony Imbordino. And your Dukes under the direction of second-year head coach Don Gelsomino. Tonight's contest is sanctioned by the IHSA. All spectators reminded to model good sportsmanship throughout the game. Please cheer in support of your team and all student athletes, coaches, and officials here tonight.
Here we go. Kickoff just underway here for the Dukes home opener. Plainfield North wins the coin toss. They decide to defer.
Plainfield North will be number 18.
It'll be Caden Dyer, listed as a wide receiver here to kick. They bring in the formation. Dukes follow suit. They go back out. Dukes mirror.
Little trick play here early in the game, Luca.
And this one just rolls to the 20. It's picked up. It's run down at the 30.
I think it would have been better if they just kicked it high and far.
Number 29, Matt Young on the
So now this Dukes offense takes the field for the second time this season. Offensive weapons around Dom Alfano, Simon Kadowski, Hunter Stepanek, Colby Baird, Chris Winton, and of course Henry Duda at running back.
Henry Duda, Hunter Stepanek, and Simon Kadowski, all household names to you Duke fans. Was in the varsity team last year, and they're continuing their heavy suit.
Alfano handing this one off to Duda, trying to get past Plainfield North. He's brought down only for a gain of 1.
That's very impressive if you can hold off that Duke offense. I mean, that offensive line has been able to create holes for Duda the entire season long, last year, this year. And I mean, Duda's a big kid. If you can stop him, I think this is going to be a tough game.
Have a 2nd and 9 now with the ball at their own 32-yard line.
This brings up a 2nd and 9 now. Passing game was a bit of a struggle. Alfano did seem to underthrow the ball at some points most of that game. You remember that turnaround catch that Kadowski had to make. Here's an outside run here for Duda. He's going to get the first down and some more past the 50, 45, 40. But he loses the ball. They're going to say he kept it. No, he kept the ball the whole entire time.
I mean, hey, you break 3 tackles, you can go as far as you want. Eventually took him down at about the 35. I mean, man, like I said, that's a big kid, and if you're hard to stop him, you're gonna have a great time. But they couldn't stop him. They won't have an answer for him yet.
Able to swat him, Duda able to swat that Plainfield North defense off, making it look effortless. They're now at the Plainfield North's 35. Ooh, but they're gonna call a face mask before anything else.
Oh.
That's a difficult one there. That was a beautiful play, but blown up by some unnecessary roughness.
I mean, Luca, I don't think this is that big of a loss. Duda's been able to do this all season long, all year long. We're going to be right back where we started.
So this will bring the Dukes back even further, now at a 2nd and 15.
Looks like they started where the kickoff was about.
It's off to Duda again. He's going up the middle this time for a short gain.
Henry Duda on the carry for the Dukes. Tackle made by number 4.
This will bring up a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Definitely a difficult position for anybody in the football game. Defense, offense.
3rd and 8.
It's going to be kind of tough to get out of this one, Luca.
33-yard line.
And an offsides is going to be called.
Luca, you know how I feel about offsides. If you want to go back to last game, there was something that an offsides call that should have been called, but wasn't. It's down as water on the bridge, but offsides calls, those will hurt you.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that in the pregame, but that is what it looked like. Obviously, nothing was called, but it did look like
Number 7 of
Number 7 of Glenbrook South did jump off sides a bit, so that would have been helpful for the Dukes, but nonetheless, they fumbled on that play. And Alfano throwing this one here. That was intended for
Number 9,
Baird, but it was just too far to the right.
You know, some of the passes with Dom have been kind of inconsistent this season. It's either overthrown, right on target, or a little bit too far left. He expects his receivers to be in stride the entire time and not have those comeback routes. But except when Simon does have those comeback routes, he does have a great job with those.
So Riggs Cole had one punt last game for the Dukes. He is back out to punt. Had a short one, about 20 yards last time. We'll see if he can kick this one a bit further. Duke definitely wants some range here, as this puts Plainfield North in some good field position if they end up right where they are. This one is far, all the way to their 40, bounces out.
Yeah, I mean,
will go
if you want to talk about some out of positions, I mean, doing some other things. Plainfield North's wide receiver, he's kicking. I mean, Riggs is kicking. I know Jaden Logan, my freshman year, was kicking too when we didn't have a kicker for freshman B. But so it's not very unusual, Luca, to see players like that, and especially ones with high foots. But if you want to come back to the reason of it, Jack O'Connor last game did not have that relevant game as he used to have. I think it was almost 50% completion.
So it will be Easton Isaacson at QB for Plainfield North here. Got 2 out to his right. He's going to hand this one off right up the middle, just for another short gain. Number 22, Devin Skuja.
Number 3.
Is that a shoe off?
Correction, that is Mariel Macon on the carry.
I think a shoe came off in that tackle, Luca.
Looks like it did as he was coming up.
North will have a 2nd and 8 now at their own 42-yard line.
Isaacson handing this one off again, and he is going to be tried to be brought down by Luca Swan, but he can't get there for the tackle. It's just going to be another short gain.
On the carry. He is tackled by number 19, Riggs Cole. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Plainfield North.
You know, over the week, me and Luca, we've definitely, and a couple in our media team have been able to cover some of the practice, and we've been seeing some new tricks pulling out from New York. I'm excited to see how the defense and offense play this game.
Isaacson, this is going to be a short throw. It's going to be a first down and some more. Riggs Cole trying to get him down. What an explosive run there from Julian
7,
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has a quick foot. I mean, I thought he was going to go down, but he pulled his foot up and just planted in the ground and took off. If he's going to be like that all game, York is going to have to find an answer for him, especially.
Came off a nice screen pass to his left. And just able to explode for some extra yardage.
I
believe Arthur Verwood came around the corner, almost sacked the quarterback, came down with, and then got it out of the pocket and got out of it.
Isaacson handing this one off again. It's going to be Rodriguez brought down for just a 1-yard gain.
Tackle made by number 19, Riggs Cole.
You know, Riggs Cole, another household name
for Rodriguez.
But this team, like I've been saying, it's not a very old team. I mean, a lot of these kids came out here from, they were called up sophomore year, came here for varsity last year, and now are playing varsity starting their senior year.
Isaacson to his right. He's got Macon, and he's brought down for a loss of 4.
Pass complete to number 3, Mariel Macon.
Tommy Hostler, the junior, on the tackle.
Hostler had an impressive game last week. Had a sack for a loss, which was, I mean, he came out. Nobody knew where he was until he took that sack.
3 on the play is going to bring up a 3rd and 11 for Plainfield North.
So a 3rd and 11 now for Plainfield North.
You got to throw it here, but Luca. But the answer is, or the question is, who do you throw it to?
It came off a screen pass for their first completion of the game, but Macon is to his right this time instead of on a screen. We'll see if he comes off of it. No, Isaacson's going to drop back looking to his left, and this one is overthrown. Looked like it was intended for Macon, but just too high. But a flag is thrown. Going to be a hold. And it's going to be on the Dukes.
Appears to be a personal foul, roughing the passer.
You know, discipline, Luca, like I talked about in the beginning of this stream. discipline is a key. You need to stop with the holding. You need to stop face masks. Just penalties is what eats up at you.
There were some penalty issues with the backfield last week. Nathan Nicholson came up with 2 of his own individually. That's just something they got to be more careful of.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's not like basketball where if you get enough, then you're out. Because York would have had a lot of kids benched, I will say.
So it's a fresh set of downs here. Isaacson handing this one off. It's going to be a run up the middle again for Macon.
Number 3, Mario Macon on the carry.
And it's going to bring up no gain.
He is met immediately by number 34, Luca Swan.
So a 2nd and 10 now at the 22.
On the play.
Macon seems like they're kind of key guy. They're Simon Gadowski for this team. I mean, when they need him, he's there for them. So if you want to draw comparisons, their Macon is our Gadowski.
The Duke student section is out here and loud tonight in whiteout theme, looking like Penn State.
I'm glad they came here and not the hockey game. I do love hockey, but glad they came out.
Isaacson handing this one off to Macon. He's going to have to hurdle Cole there, but he's still brought down. He gets a short gain of 3. So a 3rd and 7 now coming up for the Dukes.
Looks like Riggs actually went for his legs before Byford could get there. And I mean, Riggs was kind of disappointed in himself. He knew he could make the play.
Just able to hurdle him at the last second there.
20-yard line.
You know, they teach you when you play defense, go for the legs especially. And I mean, if a kid can just jump over you, there's no answer to that. You're just on the ground.
Isaacson handing this one off to Rodriguez. He's going up the middle, and he's going to be brought down again by Hostler.
Hostler with the gator tackle. He rolled him up. Wow.
By number 44,
violent. Quite violent, Luca.
That could have been a nice explosion there for Rodriguez, but Hostler was able to slow him down, spot the weakness.
Byford seems like one of those more intelligent football players and heavy hitters. I mean, you got to be heavy hitting, but if you can read a defense and an offense, that's what counts. If you're intelligent, you'll hit harder.
So Dyer back out here for a field goal attempt. This one out for about 40 yards.
This is a Dyer field goal for them to make.
This one is up. Looks a bit left. It's got the leg. This makes it a 3-0 game. Plainfield North, despite not starting with possession, taking an early lead here with 5 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first quarter.
York 0.
I mean, hey, like I said, that was a Dyer first kick to make. So you always got to come out here, respond, and they had a lot of explosive plays. Just hard to see what the next step is.
Mama Marie's Pizza, so please come purchase cheese and sausage slices of pizza. All sales go directly back to our booster mission.
So we got the Duke out here.
Yeah. We will step aside momentarily here as the Dukes will retake the field. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Back here, Dyer to punt this one away again for Plainfield North. It's going to be Butte just in front of the end zone here to receive for the Dukes. This one is up. It is left, and it's pulled in. Here's a little run from another Duke. Oh, and he breaks free. He breaks free. Ooh. Number 28, Chris Georges, down at the 40.
Number 28,
that was an impressive spin move. Got out of there immediately, Luca. Brought it up 10 more yards. We start on the 40. That's a great field position, especially to respond now.
Dukes will take over 1st and 10 with the ball at their own.
The Dukes offense retaking the field again. Came up unsuccessful on points the first time. Had to punt it away, which left Plainfield North able to score, making this a 3-0 game now. Alfano with Kadowski and Baird to his left. Duda on his hip. Baird in motion. Fake handoff. It's going to go to Duda. He's going to go up the middle just for a gain of 1.
26.
Looks like Duda struggled to find the
carry.
hole in the offensive line there. Couldn't really, it looks like it just kind of all jammed where he was supposed to be, and he couldn't go around because he saw that
Give the
linebacker
tackle
came, so he just
5,
tried to take 1
Josh
yard if he
Meyer.
could. He didn't want to get a gain for loss.
Gain of 2 for Duda.
Tackle for loss, sorry.
Dukes will have a 2nd and 8 now with the ball at their 42-yard line.
Baird in motion again, going to his right now. And a flag is thrown. It's going to be a false start.
Want to know who it's on?
It'll be a false start against the Dukes.
Didn't signify
5-yard penalty will now bring up a
who exactly
2nd and
was on, where the
13.
motion was, but it's going to be a 5-yard penalty nonetheless.
I mean, if you're able to start on a nice place like the 40-yard line and then you have to take a penalty like that, that doesn't help at all. And especially second, if you get to third and you're not far, you're going to have to throw it, and just that's a risky move, Luca.
Duda taking this one to his right. He's going to be brought down. No, he gets back up. Now he's going to go to his left. This could be danger here. And that's going to be a loss of 4.
Henry Duda on the carry for the Dukes.
Wow, that's not pretty. That is really not pretty, Luca. There's nothing more I can say.
Tackle
Duda
made
try
by
to
number
receive,
0,
like try to
Anthony
control
Fabino,
what he
and
could
number
control
2,
when he felt that when he felt getting wrapped up, but he couldn't find anything in the backfield to take up.
Now gives the Dukes
Plainfield North defense just seems to be catastrophic here on the run. Duda was able to break free in that break 3 tackles, so once he gets to the backfield, it looks like it's going to be easier for him to score, but it's looking tough. Alfano rolling out to his right. He gives this one off to Duda. He's going to go now at the 40, now at the 50. Still on his feet. Duda, uncontested.
Nothing but green grass.
Plainfield North, no response. Henry Duda makes this place explode for the first touchdown of the season.
That is absolutely electric. The student section has a confetti cannon, Luca. I don't know who's more excited, you or the crowd, Luca. Now what a way to show your pride here, man. Now let's see. Jack O'Connor was 50% last week. If he can drain this, this will bring it 7-3, and this is where we struggled last game. This is why we had some crucial moments and the overtime. This is what we need to fix up right here, Luca.
Smog coming up to us here at the roof. O'Connor.
The point after try, 33, Jack O'Connor.
Back out here for the Dukes. Again, struggled last time on some special teams plays for York, looking to have a rebound game. And in sportsmanlike conduct called on Plainfield North. There will be no penalty, obviously.
At first I was confused. I was like, why are we stopping the play? Because the York team is going to be coming back. And I was like, what's going on? If they called that back, I know the people at home would not be very happy about that.
O'Connor, extra point. That one is good. It's a 7-3 now. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left. The Dukes get on the board now, take the lead. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Duke's getting ready to go here. It will be, looks like it's going to be Cole to punt this one away for, no, they have O'Connor back out there. They're going to have Cole on special teams. Very confusing what Coach Gelso's philosophy here has been for special teams here, as it was a struggle last game, like we said, so there do need to be adjustments. Hard to follow up with them.
I will say, Gelsamino is the man to make adjustments. Last season, there were struggles in some of those games, especially those hard losses, and those were cleaned up like it was nothing. Like he was washing his hands in his sink, you know, like those were cleaned up. So it's impressive to see him do stuff like that, and especially in special teams, which isn't his strong suit.
O'Connor, this one just a bit stunted. Down at the 10. That could have been trouble there for that Tiger that dove down for that one. If he couldn't secure that one, York would have swooped right in.
By Rodriguez.
Yeah, and I think that would have made it. I think that would have made it 14-3 because York is very confident in that area.
So now this is going to be stunted field position here for Plainfield North at the 13.
Plainfield North takes over 1st and 10 deep in their own zone at their 13-yard line.
And the Dukes are getting loud here. Isaacson handing this one off. Macon is going to get tackled down. Is it going to be for a loss? Yes, it is. Number 4, Nathan Nicholson on the sack.
Nicholson, a very impressive football player, very physical, but also, I mean, football play here at York is 11 hats to the ball when you need it. The second that ball is snapped, there's 11 hats to that ball.
So no gain there for Plainfield North. This brings up a 2nd and 10 again at the 13. Isaacson dropping back, looking to his right. He's got a man. It's complete. Still running down at the 22 is number 10, Braden Beerbauer.
Looks like Briggs again struggled with wrapping up and just kind of taking him down. Almost missed it. If there was no other defender in front of him, that receiver would have been gone.
Knocks him out of bounds, but that is good for a 1st down, 1st and 10, Plainfield North. On that
it's now 1st and 10
play.
For Plainfield North at the 24.
10-yard passing play, 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Isaacson handing this one off to Macon. Trying to make his move up the middle. He's going to get up to the 25 for a gain of 2.
Number 3, Macon's
making moves over here, Luca.
Tackle made by number 19, Riggs Cole. Gain of 3 for Macon. Plainfield North has a 2nd and 7 now. At
2 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Plainfield North looking to retake their lead. Slowly trudging along upfield.
Definitely, Luca. Definitely slow, I will say. I mean, game of inches, but they're moving centimeters.
And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Gelso. Going to call his guys in. We will step aside as well. Do not go anywhere. You are watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here after timeout called by Coach Gelsomino, talking it over with his defense.
Yeah, you know, Luke, I said this to you when we had the break. Coach Gelsomino has been calling his defense in almost every single time he has a chance. A lot of the times it's misreads, and, I mean, you see the defense scatter. I think he's definitely very frustrated with his guys, and he doesn't want to be. He wants to trust these guys.
Isaacson under the snap. Pitches this one behind Macon for a long gain here down at the 30.
Number 3, Mario.
You know what I've never understood about option plays is they allow a lineman downfield when it's a pass and a throw. But you can't have a lineman downfield if it's just a pass, but you can have it for option. I never got RPOs. They confuse my head.
Plainfield North's going to have a 3rd and 1.
You know, John, just looking at both these sidelines, both of these very full rostered teams, Plainfield North with almost a complete roster here at York, almost the same. You can tell just looking at the bottom of your screens for both sides. This is going to be a close formation. It's going to be a little tush-push here. Are they in for the first? It's going to be both sides arguing their case.
Looks like they watched Thursday Night Football with Eagles playing with the tush-push.
It looks like they have been. It's going to be a first down there. Successful tush-push there for Plainfield North, giving them a refounded field position.
Hopefully there's no lightning like yesterday's game, though, Luca. It's cold, but I wouldn't like rain here.
Absolutely not. There was originally projected to be some rain, as it looks like we have a cramped Tiger down there that's going to be Devin Skuja down on the field. We will step aside as our trainers tend to him. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. Everything seems to be okay with the cramped Tiger. First and 10 here for Plainfield North. Still pushing ahead.
You watch high school football and you see a lot of cramps here, Luca. I hope they have something in the future to fix that.
Isaacson handing this one off. Up the middle again goes Rodriguez for no gain.
Julian Rodriguez on the carry. Tackle made by number 30, Vince Howard.
Again, Luca, game of inches, and they're playing with centimeters here.
Plainfield North will have a 2nd and 9 now at their own 34-yard line.
You know, as I look across this field, I see a lot of guys in short sleeves. I'm bundled up, and I'm still kind of cold.
Got to be cold on the sideline, especially if you're not getting much action out there.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. Isaacson dropping back, looking deep this time. Does he have a man? No, the ball is out! The ball is out!
Isaacson,
and he is brought down by Arthur Verdwart.
34, Luca Swan in the backfield.
Luca Swan, but you know what? It's fine. Arthur was there too.
Great dual effort there from the Dukes. Able to bring down for a loss here for Plainfield North. And that will wrap up the first quarter here. 7-3 your score. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here. Squad switching field sides here. So Plainfield North in the same spot, just on a different side of the field at the 27 now. Here they go. This is going to be a handoff here. Risky business. Macon crafting his way up the middle. And he's going to be brought down. It looks like the ball's out. And the Dukes recover. The Dukes recover. They take it. They're going to take it the other way.
The Dukes come up with the ball in close to the red zone. Luca, it's looking like a 14-3. I talked about it earlier. When you get a fumble in the red zone when you're the Dukes, it's going to be a recover.
Incredible effort there. All in.
At the Plainfield North 31-yard line.
The student section is absolutely electric. I mean, this is probably as full as I've seen it in months.
So the Dukes come back out now at the 32, getting closer and closer to scoring position. Alfano has 2 on his hip. He's going to hand this one off. No, he's going to look deep. This one, just through the hands of Duda.
Oh, again with the inaccurate passes. I mean, Dom has IQ like nobody else. He saw the second Duda got open. He threw the ball, but it was just so right through his hands. That hurts. That hurts to watch.
He had Borchers on his left and Duda on his right. Had Duda run out from his side, and it was a great route, just a bit overthrown, like you said, John.
I believe Michael Ramirez is out. Miggy, as the guys call him, at center. It looks like Jackson Rennick is out. Might be something to do with injury prior.
Alfano giving this one to Winton on a screen to the right. He is brought down. Tough tackle there.
Yeah, another one of those just alligator rolls, and it's almost too violent. Almost like we can't show it.
Braden Price there on the solo tackle.
Gain of 9 on that completion.
So the first down stops the clock. 11:36 to go now.
Oh, wait, correction. That was a gain 21 of 10 on that play. Good for a York.
At the 21-yard line.
First and 10 Dukes for the ball at the Plainfield North 21-yard line.
Alfano handing this one off to Borchers, going to his right. Down at the 15. His first solo run of the season.
Number 28, Chris Borchers on the carry for the Dukes.
Chris Borchers last year was definitely a name that we talked about. I announced a couple of the sophomore games, and he was definitely a weapon for them. He was running it all the time.
Plainfield North 17-yard line.
So down at the 17, correction there. Second and 4. Duda going up the middle this time. He has a space, but no, he's going to be brought down before he can get there. Down at the 16.
And correction, it's Michael Rodriguez.
Josh Meyer.
I apologize. People call him Miggy.
Owen Roberts coming in here. Interesting move.
Looks like they're taking some pieces out, putting them back together. I mean, the best thing about having a big roster and a very talented roster at that is you can pick out whatever pieces you want, and you all train together and you all know each other. A lot of these kids played Eagles together too, so they're all comfortable with each other. It's still a great flowing machine too. Roberts, the D lineman, on a little plug and play action here. See what the intention is. Duda trying to charge up the middle. He's brought down by a swarm of Tigers there.
Duda on the carry for the Dukes. He's tackled by number 19, Hendrix Miller.
It's going to be a 4th and I think 2
now. No gain on the play.
Close to the red zone, but if you don't make this, then that means nothing.
Dukes will have a 4th and long 1 yard.
It looks like they're going to stay out there. We'll see what the intention is here. It's a 4th and 2, like you said, John. Not far from a fresh set of downs, but we'll see. They might just try and draw an offsides here. Notice Kadowski off to the right. Yeah, solo, and he's pressed up against him. That's one of the receiver's worst nightmares. It's going to be a handoff here to Duda. They are going to go for it. Is he there for a first down? It looks like he's not. So the Dukes offense will head out. That's going to be a turnover on downs forced there by Plainfield North. You know, I didn't know if they got it because nobody said anything. Nobody screamed or anything. There wasn't like a collective, oh, no, or a collective, let's go. Nobody really knew, so there was some discussion about it. It did look short from my perspective off the rip, but you never know with some of these calls. There were some controversial spotting calls last week with Glenbrook South for both sides, I must say. There was some dispute. It's always hard in high school, obviously, as there's no way to technically review it. I mean, they could watch York Sports Network like everybody here is doing. But didn't they bring out the chains last game? They had to, yeah. They had to, yes. I do remember that. Isaacson dropping back here, looking to his right. He's got a man. Yes, he's still up after taking 2 tough hits. Nick Wilson all the way up to the 30. And
pass completion
flag is going to be thrown.
Nick Wilson.
That was a really hard hit.
There's a flag on the play.
There's a flag, though, like you said, Luca.
Yeah, Deverman on the floor there for a sec. It looks like they're going to keep the ball in position, so it might be on the Dukes, if anything. We will see. Yeah, it looks like the Plainfield coach isn't as up in arms as.
Personal foul against the Dukes.
So it's going to be a personal foul I mean, if anything, it kind of looked like Wilson just got pinballed there by 2 Dukes.
Yeah.
You're going to get called for that.
I mean, a lot of the times you're playing football, you know you're going to get knocked around. But when you see some of those heavy hits, you're like, you can't just like shake that one off. You
know? So this is going to bring Plainfield North all the way up to the 40-yard line here. Just shy of making it across midfield. It's a handoff to Macon again. He's charging up the middle, gets past midfield, and is it going to be a first down? Yes, it is.
It's looking like the Dukes' defensive line is kind of just struggling in this early game like they did last game. And that backfield has kind of made up their mistakes, and they're kind of wrapping up and driving, but you're 5 yards off the ball. You really cannot make quick plays. You have to assess what's going on.
Isaacson dropping back, looking to his right. He's got a man. It's up in the air, and it's intercepted. No, they're going to say it was on the floor.
Incomplete.
Oh.
Cole almost there for the interception, but it just hit the ground before it was in his hands. Great effort nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, last game, keep bringing it up, but Riggs Cole had a bobble interception. It was off the hand of the one guy, and then he came down with it. That changed the pace of the game for the Dukes. Unfortunately, was not able to convert. Okay, we have a replay on this one, Luca.
Taking a look at this one again.
Comes off, and yeah, it looks like the ball hit the ground. His arms were extended before he hit the ground.
And a false start called on Plainfield North, so they're going to drop back to the 49 here. On a 1st and 15 now.
At their 49-yard line.
I did just get informed that the first 3 points of the game, Plainfield's field goal, is the first points of their season.
That's right, because they're coming off a 38-0 shutout against Lockport, so that's a feat for them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, congratulations. First points of the season, always exciting.
Isaacson throwing this one deep, and it is just too high there again for Wilson. Great target, just out of his hands.
Wilson and Macon are like, that's bread and butter for them, but it's looking like they're struggling in these farther positions to get the ball out. Not fast enough, but high enough for them just to grab it. You look down the field, and there's a lot of tall Dukes. People that are taller than both you and me, Luca, I will say.
2nd and 15 with the ball at their own 49-yard line.
2nd and 15 now. Isaacson handing this one off to Macon. Just a gain of 1.
Number 3, Mariel Macon on the carry.
Seven minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Duke still with the 7-3 lead.
Number 34, Luca
in Plainfield North.
Gain of only 1 there.
Having some nice throws here, but just too high. Looks like they're just a bit over their head every single time, having to reach all the way up and out for it.
Yeah, I mean, extending your arms that high, especially when you're running and turned around, does not feel comfortable. No receiver wants to do it. If they can do it, they will, but no receiver wants to do it.
Plainfield North at midfield. Dropping back, looking deep. This one is complete. Is it there for a first down? It looks like it's going to be just short. It's going to be complete, though. So Wilson gets the Tigers up here to the just 1 yard short. We'll see if they go for it. Looks like they will.
Looks like they're going to, I'm thinking they're going to do the tush push again.
Looks like they might. It was a viable option last time.
And we'll call it a long one.
Summerhall telling the Dukes to get loud.
Dukes are on other Dukes' shoulders.
Get behind the York defense.
There is a rumble under our feet, Luca. I don't know if you can feel it, but I feel it.
I sure can. Here it goes. What's it going to be? It's going to be a handoff. And it's going to be a pushback.
Number 32,
and a turnover on downs.
On the carry.
Looks like it's a combination of pointing.
The York defensive line.
There's some accusations.
Wait, we have a replay of this, Luca.
Let's take a look.
He's short of the first down.
They're going to rule it short. Yep.
Clearly short. You see him go
all
down.
the way back. Yep. What a play there by the Dukes.
37-yard line.
And this forces another turnover.
Hey, I guess Stadium Pulse is a real thing, Luca.
Anthony Massel out here for the Dukes. Him and Baird on Alfano's right. Alfano, handoff to Duda, going to his right now. Breaks free for a gain of 4.
Number 26, Henry Duda on the carry. Tackle for Plainfield North by number 0, Anthony Babino.
It's looking like
on that play brings up a second and
Jackson Rennick is back at the center position. I cannot see very well, but I think that is him. Yep, that's him. No, Michael is still out there. Rodriguez is still out there.
Alfano, fake handoff, looking deep. He's going to have to evade the sack, and he is brought down by the Tigers. Number 20, Braden Price, his first sack of the night.
Alfano is sacked by
Looks like his eyes are magnet glued to the left side of his viewpoint, and he didn't even see him sneak up on him. Loss of 9.
That's a tough one right there.
You don't want to lose it here, and
Dukes will now have a 3rd and 15 from their own 32-yard line.
So a 3rd and 15.
One medium route completion would get you the first down.
Here's a deep one from Alfano. It is up, and Kadowski in double coverage.
For number 1, Simon Kadowski.
Yeah, he just got sandwiched in between both of those down backers.
15 with the ball at their own 32-yard line.
So it's going to be a 4th down, and the special teams are going to take the field here. Squandered opportunity there for the Dukes, and Plainfield North is going to have a chance to redeem themselves.
I mean, everybody did their jobs right in that drive. Nobody did anything wrong. It was just combinations of some little things that just piled it together.
Cole punting this one away. Hauled into the hands of Rodriguez.
Kick is fielded by number 32.
Get down at the 35.
He goes down right at the 35-yard line. For the Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Plainfield North coming back out here after just a brief rest. And are going to re-strategize here. Isaacson taking the field once again for Plainfield North. Again, has been slinging this ball. They've just been too high.
Yeah, you know, this has definitely been a battle. I mean, if we go into the second half with only a field goal, I don't know what that's going to look like for York. I mean, that might bring them down.
Here's Isaacson looking deep. This is a dart, and it is just out of the hands there of a diving number 87, Johnny Laurenti.
Laurenti was definitely, he was out of the way. We have a replay on that, Luca, if you want to see. Yep.
Number 19, Riggs Cole.
Looks like it just hit the bottom of his helmet, if anything.
Almost like through his hands like a Easter basket. See,
Plainfield North will have a second
right in the between
from their own 35.
So the Dukes catch a break there. Great coverage, forcing him all the way to his left to where he was almost out of bounds on the Dukes sideline.
Last game, those deep coverage balls were what kind of really hurt York.
Macon is going to be brought down after a second effort there from Tommy Hostler.
Looks like the defense made up for the mistakes in that first kind of couple drives.
And 44, Tommy Hostler.
So this brings up a 3rd and 12 now on the 33.
3rd and long for Plainfield North. 3rd and 12 with the ball at their own 33-yard line.
And the Dukes getting loud for 3rd here.
The Dukes have a megaphone this year, which is a new addition, and I'm loving it.
David Pike proudly holding this megaphone.
Former York quarterback as well.
Isaacson dropping back. He's got a man to his left. Yes, this one is complete to Skuja. It's not going to be there for a first down, though. Way short, and the special teams are going to come out here for Plainfield North.
He's upended by...
that they had earlier, and
Plainfield
I mean, they
North
made the
short of
stoppages that were
first down. It
needed,
brings up a 4th
brought them
and
out
8
very
with the ball at their
far.
own 37-yard line.
Spotted down. And that's going to be Butte waiting in the backfield at the 20. This one's going to come short of him. He's going to pick this one up at the 23. Here he goes to his right, getting up the middle, finds a seam, finds another seam, now at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and he is brought down and out at the 30-yard line. What a return from Will Butte.
Wow, that was impressive. He found every seam. He just got taken down on the sideline, but he was able to find the gaps through everybody. And, I mean, Plainfield North's defense, they struggled.
Right there, just couldn't get down. Going to be called here on the Dukes.
Wow. Luca, nobody's happy about that. The kid had the run. That was a very impressive run.
An electric play there, gone to waste.
There is a streaker on the field, Luca.
Oh my gosh, there is. I didn't even notice. Chugging something.
Now.
He's hitting the shield potion.
With the ball at the
Is nobody going to stop him?
Yeah, Mr. Wagner slowly closing in on him. Is he going to try and hop the fence?
I think
Security there to meet him, Mr. Dowdy. Oh my gosh, is he going to make it?
He might make it completely free.
He's trying to hop the fence. Miss Young running past, getting past the second line of fencing.
Oh, they got security on him. Oh, he made it.
He's got out of
He made it
there.
through. He's got to hop.
Game real quick. Man.
Wait, let me just say, I just saw him running the street. He's good.
Wow. Alfano handing this one off to Duda. Brought down.
26.
A little bit of a holding call might have been called. He did get
made by number 1,
a little bit of his shoulder tugged. And I'm looking at the faces of some of these deans on the sideline. They are not happy. They're trying to find this kid. I mean, just wow. What a home opener. Looks like Plainfield North's coming out with a 4 defensive lineman strategy, which has helped them in the past.
It's going to be a fake handoff to Alfano. It's completed to Hunter Stepanek for a first down.
Ooh, that's the man you cannot overthrow. He is 6'7". You cannot overthrow him.
For your first down.
So a fresh set of downs here for the Dukes.
First and 10 Dukes with the ball at the 28-yard line.
Looks like, again, Jackson Rennick is not
Gain of
back.
10 on that passing play.
He's been doing some exercise on the sidelines. Hopefully he comes back at halftime.
Rodriguez making the switch look effortless, though, however.
Yeah.
Handoff to Duda up the middle. Finds a seam. Finds another one. Is this one going to be ruled a first?
If it is, dude is like our Ashton Genty.
Back-to-back first downs here. No, yes.
Oh.
Back-to-back first downs here for the Dukes, and they are ready to go. Not even waiting for the chain gang, and
flag on the play before the snap.
I think you have to.
You do have to wait some time.
Yeah.
Correction, no flag. Timeout on the field.
Okay, timeout.
Plainfield North.
Oh, looks like Gelsomino and one of the refs are talking about it. He just forgot. He just didn't realize.
So we're going to step aside here shortly. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here after the quick timeout called by York. Alfano with 2 to his right. It's going to be a fake handoff, rolling out to his right. This one's going to be completed. Hunter Stepanek again for a first down.
They are just going back to back to back with these first downs, Luca.
It looks like they might be finding their seam here. They were due for it. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first half. No 2-minute warning here in high school football. Alfano handing this one off to Duda. He's running up the middle. He's going to be brought down for a gain of
26,
4.
Henry Duda on the carry. Tackle made by number 1, Nick Wilson. Gain of 4 for Duda. Brings up a 2nd and 6 with the ball now in Plainfield North territory at the Tigers' 47-yard line.
Alfano running this one up himself. He's going all the way. Touchdown.
You called it before he even was in there. He was gone, Luca. And again, showing his legs and not just his arm.
A state qualifier for track and field, showing off his legs right there, all by himself. Yeah. Yes, I called it early. But you know, when he gets that opening, he is gone.
I mean, you see it right when he passes that 30, he's a goner. I mean, he was absolutely gone.
Not even looking back. No. And the extra point is up, and it is good for Jack O'Connor. It is a 14-3 game here with 1:34 left. We will step aside as Plainfield North attempts to respond. You're watching York Sports Network.
Kicking off for the Dukes, 33, Jack O'Connor back deep for Plainfield North.
Both respective teams, special teams out here now. 1:34 to go in the second quarter.
Wilson.
Plainfield North with a chance to respond. They do receive coming into the second half.
Yeah,
so you don't want back-to-back scores here. If you are the Dukes, you want to hold them here in this final minute and a half of action. This is a long one. It is in the end zone.
I don't know what the trainers put in the Gatorade, but it's got to be something that's helping these Dukes. I mean, like we talked about before, there was a lot of problems in that first game, and they're being answered slowly, but you can tell that they're being answered. So I don't know what's in that Gatorade, but hopefully I need some. Maybe it'll help me pass math.
It was a slow first quarter there for York. I mean, he even came up with a turnover on downs at one point.
Looks like the York Dukes defense is going to come out here and hopefully show some more of that physicality that we had earlier in the game.
Here's a completion right here. He's trying to spin free as Wilson is going to be brought down after a short gain of 4.
Duda did a little bit of a
tackle made by number
Black
1,
Panther kind of jump up. Did you see that, Luca?
I did not.
You should have seen it. It was kind of cool. He was like a superhero. I mean, he's built like a superhero. Those arms are bigger than your head.
So the clock was running there. Plainfield North calls a timeout. Do not go anywhere. You are watching exciting non-conference football here on York Sports Network. Welcome you back here. 1:15 to go in the first half. Dukes with the 14-3 lead here now. And Isaacson and his company are going to try and do some damage control here. This is a high snap here. Isaacson just able to control it. Here's a dart pass. This one incomplete, and a flag is going to be thrown. And it looks like it's going to be called on Drew Richardson there on a PI.
You know, one thing I will say, we're going to have a replay on this, but one thing I will say about Drew is he has a lot of PIs just because of how physical he is. I mean, look at this. Do we think that's physical? Do we think that's PI here?
Doesn't look like it to me, but nonetheless, it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 here and a gain of yardage.
I think at the end, it's when he wrapped up around the side. That's what kind of got it. But if it wasn't for that, he would have been completely fine.
Isaacson dropping back. This is going to be a completion here for number 87. He's still on his feet, still going. Hurdles down at the 30 is Johnny Laurenti once again.
Laurenti with the nice spin moves that he's been bringing out all game.
Gain of 30 on that play from Isaacson to Laurenti. Tigers will now have a 1st and 10 with the ball at the York 30-yard line.
Gain of 30. We have Laurenti just, I mean, he was just completely open. He just got over defender after defender.
So now 1st and 10 at the 30. Isaacson looking deep. Who does he have? Does he have a man? No, he does not. It is incomplete intended there for Macon.
Macon's been their glue guy, like I said earlier, Luca, just been able to find some calls and find some open gaps that they've been able to do, especially at the receiver position. He started out this game taking balls, and, I mean, now he's got it.
56 seconds left here, 2nd and 10.
Seems like a long 2nd and 10 for this Plainfield North team. I mean, they've been taking this yards like inches.
Looking deep is Isaacson. He finds a seam. It's completed just for a short gain to Rodriguez.
Julian Rodriguez.
No gain there, as a matter of fact.
No gain. Those out routes on the sideline are very risky, Luca. I mean, you can either get a gain or you don't get any gain.
On the play. Actually, a loss of 1 on the play. Plainfield North now has
loss of 1, a 3rd and 11 on the 31 now.
With the ball at the York.
And Zamurhal once again telling the Dukes it's time to get loud on a 3rd and long. Looking back, Isaacson. This one is tipped and incomplete.
Intended for number 32.
And that's going to bring up a 4.
Looks like Minkin looked for a PI call. He kind of threw his hands up in the air like, where's the flag? But I don't think he saw what we saw, Luca.
No indication of special teams coming out. Isaacson going to talk over strategy with his coach. For it here. This is risky business here. Again, they do get ball coming out into the 2nd half, so they still will have another chance to fire away, but this is going to be tough.
The Tigers are going to go for it.
I mean, this is a nice risk to do, Luca. Not a lot of risk here. A lot of reward you can get, though.
Getting on their feet. A whistle is blown. You could barely hear it.
Yeah.
Timeout on the field.
And a timeout called by Plainfield. Offsides here. They're going to bring out the special teams. My goodness, they might not even be bringing out the special teams. We will find out when we come back. You are watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here. This Plainfield North offense staying on the field, 4th and 11.
I think they're just trying to draw offsides here, Luca.
We'll see.
Timeout on the field. Timeout. York.
Again, timeout. I mean, like I said, I think Gelsomino's kind of been frustrated with his defensive guys, and this is another see of it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a bit confusing there. York ends up calling the timeout there. It's no indication on what Plainfield North's strategy is here, but Coach Gelso is calling timeout.
We want to thank our York Sports students.
Just to tell everyone that it's time to be focused.
YouTube and on
I think he's trying to tell the guys, like, hey, these kids are crazy. Because you can get 6 right now. You can kick the field goal. I mean, the kicker's been low, but he can get it, I feel like. The 30, that's not a far kick, I feel like. For an experienced kicker, at least. I mean, I could never do it. Don't put me on college game day.
We're ready. We're back from
Here's
the timeouts.
yet another 4th and 11.
On your feet for this
For Plainfield North. Getting rowdy here at Clarence D. East Field. Isaacson dropping back. Dropping back. Still, he's going to be brought down. Hostler with no regard for human life.
Tommy Hauserson is executing these Tigers.
For a huge loss of yardage.
Look at this. Just keeps dropping back. On the eye of the Duke.
I mean, he was playing wave hand in the face of the quarterback until he broke free of the offensive lineman, and he took him down, and he's flexed his muscles, Luca.
So the Dukes now, with 41 seconds left here in the first half, with a chance to expand on their 14-3 lead. They have great field position now after that takedown by Hostler, now at the 48, 52 to make up.
Just like to say, Rennick is out of pads as well.
Alfano dropping back. He's going to just pass this one short to Duda. The pass is complete. Here he goes. Still taking off. 20. Ken Henry Duda takes it for 52 yards and makes this a 20-3 ball game. Absolute dominance. Take a look at this again. Off and away.
I mean, Luca, nothing but green grass ahead. He found every single gap. He ran through. I mean, look at this. I mean, I thought a little bit, but no, he made it. He showed off those legs last year. He showed them off this year. I don't think there's any question about it.
Madness here as more smoke is popped by the York student section.
I think there's an air quality warning coming up here.
Check your weather app, folks. It might be popping up already here.
I think so.
And speaking of red, that one hits the target there for Jack O'Connor.
And good. 29 seconds
and
to go.
29 seconds to go. Plainfield North will have yet another chance here to respond as the Dukes made it look easy there. Do not go anywhere. You are watching exciting non-conference football here on York Sports Network. Welcome me back here. This time it will be Jack O'Connor to punt.
And a nice just rocket.
Macon picks this one up. It's going to be a touchback. And now Plainfield North with 29 seconds with a chance to fire back.
Let's see what they can do. I mean, not kicking that field goal last drive, that shows how crazy these guys are. But they could either be crazy stupid, or crazy insane. You know. You know, last season, Gelsomino took over all play calls. He had offensive coordinators, had defensive coordinators, but he took over all play calling, which was new to this team.
Isaacson with a long throw here. This one is... He's down at the 30. Drew Richardson with a solo interception left wide open.
And it's going to be a no-fly zone here, Luca. Look at Drew Richardson is right there, right under it. He just stops, takes it, and he runs it back. Dukes have the ball again with 20 seconds. And I mean, Luca, is it even a question? Should we score again?
Man, oh man.
I mean, I know how Gelsomino is. He's aggressive, but does he want to make him pay for that? Wow, Luca. Wow. Looks like they didn't get very far.
Not at all. Alfano fakes a handoff here. He's rolling out to his right. He's going to look deep. And it's in the hands of Hunter Stepanek at the 15.
Looks like Coach Gelsomino is going to call a hurt.
There's some. No, it'll roll now. 9 seconds. Yep, it's just going to be a spike here.
Yeah, just to kill.
That passing play from Alfano.
We got a replay on the
Take
Hunter
a look at
Stepanek.
this again, yeah. Has to go down low for that one, but it is right between his hands. 8 seconds left here. 2nd and 10 on Plainfield North's 15.
I don't know. I mean, you can either be confident with your team and throw it, run it. You can really do a lot, but I mean, it's 8 seconds and it's risky.
Alfano dropping back. He's going to run this one. Oh, and a flag's going to be thrown. Nonetheless, Alfano's going to keep going. Brought down at the 5. The ball is out. The ball is out. It's recovered by Plainfield North. Still on his feet. Recovered by number 9, Jacob Jimenez.
Looks like all 3 banana peels are out. We have a replay on it to see kind of.
I'm not completely sure what it was, but the refs seem to be in complete agreement here that something happened. It's going to be a whole Dukes. So the penalty will be declined, and that play will be played, and that will end this first half. Your score 21-3, a dominant second quarter performance for York. Do not go anywhere. Exciting second half action coming your way. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. Start of the second half, an exciting first half for, if you are a Dukes fan, 21-3 your score. Plainfield North struggled in the second quarter defensively and could not respond offensively either. So they are going to go back to the drawing board here. Well, they went back to the drawing board during halftime. We're going to see what they can apply here. Jack O'Connor set to kick off. Plainfield North deferred in the first half, so they will receive here. And it's going to be another touchback.
You know, Luca, I rubbed my eyes at halftime, and I thought that I saw a York student section still here, and I looked again, and they're still here. We have a student section for a whole game, Luca.
You know, I'm not going to blame some of these Dukes for leaving. This hockey game and the September ACT is bright and early tomorrow morning, and, you know, not offered at York, so people got to drive all around Lombard. I'm hearing some kids in Chicago too. I mean, it's a grind.
Yeah, I mean, hey, college apps are coming up, but this first snap is up now.
Isaacson handing this one off. Here's a spinning Rodriguez brought down for a loss.
Those spins worked earlier in the game, but I think York has found now a answer to some of those spin moves, and he's been taking them down.
Loss of 1 on that play. Plainfield North has a second down, second 11 now from the 19-yard line.
I'm starting to see some Dukes put on some hoodies now. I mean, we were complaining about the cold up here just because we have no coverage by the wind, but I'm seeing some people on the sideline. They're realizing it's cold out here, man.
It's dropping.
It is dropping. It's going to be a cold and lonely night ride home for me. Just kidding.
Drop back here from Isaacson. Looking short. He has a man. It is in the hands of Wilson, but it is just bobbled out.
I want to see if we have a replay on that because, I mean, that was an impressive bobble. We do not have a replay
on the coverage for the Dukes. Plainfield North will have a 3rd and long. They're looking at a 3rd and 11 from their own 19-yard line.
I mean, but again, I don't know if anybody else caught it. I wish we had the replay on it, but Luca Swan, I mean, he came from the second level down and almost got a sack. Luckily, the ball got out quick enough, and the quarterback was able to make that pass, but unfortunately, a bobble.
There's some mobility there from Swan. We know he is capable of showing that off. Isaacson dropping back here on 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. Here's the Duke chasing him, and this one's just going to have to be thrown out of bounds to the Duke sideline.
You know, last game, that would have been called grounding for the Dukes. A lot of plays just like that. Dom had to throw at the ball, and that was a lot of downing.
4th down, 4th and 11 for Plainfield North.
Special teams are going to come out here for Plainfield North, 4th and 11.
Surprised they brought him out because, I mean, last time they were in this position, they kept the squad out there.
And Will Butte waiting in the backfield here for the Dukes. He had an incredible return, but it was called back after some interference was called in the backfield on York. This one short. It's going to land right on the eye of the Duke, or the stash.
Little trim of the mustache, you know.
That punt will roll dead at the 43-yard line. Dukes will
ball down at the 43, 57 to make up here for them.
At their 43.
And here's a train coming by.
I was just about to say, I know. You know, every single time we stream, a train goes by. We had Proviso West, and we had the green and white game, and now this. I think we're the train whisperers, Luca.
And I always say it brings a great vibe. It brings some hominess here. Might be tough to make out, but
it's like we're in a little, like, what do you call those, like the little Christmas displays? That's what it feels like.
A diorama.
Yeah, a diorama. That's not what they're called, but I'll call it a diorama. There's a cuter name for it.
Handoff here to Duda, going up the middle, charging, getting across midfield. He breaks away. Henry Duda breaks away, and it's going to be another one for Duda. Nothing but green grass, John.
Nothing but green grass. I mean, he makes it look easy. He makes it look like we could go out there and do it. I mean, when you have an offensive line like the Dukes, I feel like you could do it. Those offensive linemen, they open up the gap so wide for Duda to just make it through.
Duda found 2 seams there. That second one was the key to that breakaway solo touchdown right there.
On for the point after try,
a 57
from the hold of Simon Kadowski.
Yard run there for Henry Duda, just exploding.
Absolutely, and hopefully this kick is going to be good. Jack O'Connor's been able to make his mistakes back, and that one is good.
Kick is up And good.
So that extra point there is good. This makes it a 28-3 game, and the Dukes are getting back on track here. Do not go anywhere. Plainfield North to respond. You're watching York Sports Network. Short break here for us. 10 minutes, 42 seconds left here in the third quarter, and the Dukes just keep flipping this game upside down here. 28-3. Plainfield North looking to respond. If not, they scored first, and it has been 4 straight touchdowns here for the Dukes.
And that has been a second train behind us.
Second locomotive. They got one in the middle. That means it's a long one, John.
Oh, wow.
It's a Long John, John.
Long John. The favorite donut. Long John. Luca's a big train guy.
I am a big train guy.
You know, Luca, when you look on the sideline, you see all the other quarterbacks helping out with the signals. You see the little green vest and like the blue vest. All I've been thinking about is Power Rangers.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're the Power Rangers. I mean, really.
We got 1 red, 1 blue.
We got
One
Coach Rivera's
yellow.
with a yellow.
Yeah.
And I think a green one somewhere on George, but I cannot find him. Or maybe George is blue. There's another color out there. There has to be.
I think Redfern. Yeah, Redfern's the blue.
Oh, green. They switched it. They put it on the new teacher.
Ah.
No, he's not new. He's the new coach.
Isaacson handing this one off.
Oh.
And still on his feet.
Another violent tackle from the Dukes. I mean, somebody's going to have to prosecute these guys at the end of the game, Luca.
Devin Skuja on a nice carry there.
25, Max
Bowie with the it's credited.
6 on that play.
That's his second solo tackle of this game. Looking sharp.
26-yard line.
You know, one thing about the juniors coming up is they went undefeated, and I mean that's a hard feat, especially in this conference, go undefeated.
Isaacson has Macon in motion. He's going to hand this one off again, and this is going to be a loss here for Skuja.
That's number 22, Devin Skuja on the carry.
Don't know who's
Give
credited.
that tackle to number 88, Owen Roberts.
I'm going to say that's Owen Roberts, his first solo tackle of the season.
Gain on the play.
And we know Owen Roberts, one of these keys to the defense, 6'5", 230 pounds.
Big kid.
He is one of the keys to success for this team. And to get him going, very important. Isaacson dropping back, looking to his left. He's got Wilson. It is complete, but it is short there for a first down. This will bring up a 4th and 4.
Max Bowie almost had a sack, but I mean, this quarterback, he's been able to get the ball out.
First down.
Correction, that is good for a first down. My eyes deceive me.
Their own
Wow.
31-yard line.
You know, they always say never trust the eyes.
So Plainfield North now at the 31-yard line. And like you said, game of centimeters.
Yep.
And this is going to be another handoff here. It's going to be a loss.
Number 3, Mario Macon on the carry.
Macon's
Tackle
been
made by
making some
number
plays.
88, Owen Roberts.
That one there is just swallowed up. Dukes might be figuring things out on defense. Was a bit of a struggle there in the beginning.
2nd and 9. With the ball
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
32-yard
like we
line.
talked about in the pregame show, a lot of problems needed to be solved very fast. I mean, it's not something that it's a struggle with responding to some of these problems, but they were major problems that needed to be dealt with. It's looking like the student section is slowly dying out, though, Luca. The megaphone has been retrieved and taken away.
Isaacson dropping back to his right. It is completed to Rodriguez. And it's going to be spotted 4 yards short of a first down. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Plainfield North slowly trying to get this one past midfield at least.
At their own 35-yard line.
Definitely. I mean, game of centimeters. That really is all it's been tonight.
Dropping back, this is going to be a short one here, and it's going to get a first down and some more. Great catch there by Dyer.
Just a pinch of a couple extra yards there, Luca. I mean, again, with the defense, I mean, they were able to respond to some of their mental problems, but now it comes down to physicality, being able to wrap up and take down your offensive counterpart. I mean, we've seen a lot of impressive moves, but when you get to the sides, that's where it starts to crumble down.
Isaacson handing this one off. It's Macon going up the middle, still spinning free. The flag is going to be thrown. He's down at the 49. Interested to see what's going to be called here.
Tommy Hostler. There is a flag on the play. Indication is a face mask.
It's going to be a face mask on York.
If I had a second to say something before the ref came out, I would have put my money on a face mask. So if I said that, you would have owed me some money, Luca.
I avoid it this time.
North, a first down.
Just this time, Luca.
So 1st and 10 now. It's going to be spotted at the ref still walking up. It's going to be spotted at the 30.
10 Tigers.
That's a long penalty.
Yeah.
I forget how long face mask penalty is. It's 15, right?
15.
Yeah, that's long penalty.
Isaacson fakes a handoff here. Gives us one up right, and this one is complete to Wilson. No, it is not complete to Wilson. He had to dive down for that one. Great man coverage there by Drew Richardson.
I think the ball might have hit the ground first. I'm not sure yet. I'm looking for a replay. I think we're going to have it, Luca. I think we have it here. Yep.
The ball at the York
the ball did hit
the York 36-yard line.
The ball did hit the ground first before Drew was on him. But, I mean, Drew was able to get on top of him to keep the ball down.
Isaacson handing this one off, giving it to Macon. And he is brought down for yet another loss.
Number 3, Mariel Macon on the carry.
Looked like Tommy Hostler once again.
Number 88, Owen Roberts.
No, they're going to give this one to Owen Roberts on the solo.
No gain on the play. Plainfield North
I definitely thought it was Hostler on that tackle.
Put the ball at the York 36-yard line.
Isaacson dropping back, looking deep, rolling out, he falls, he slips, and he is brought down by Roberts again under different conditions that time, his own wrongdoing.
Yeah, definitely a tough. I mean, when you know it's
number 30,
you know it's your fault for a lot of things. I mean, that hurts you mentally. Getting taken down hurts, but up here,
and very long for Plainfield
so
North.
It's going to bring a 4th and 20 here for Plainfield North. It looks like Isaacson's going to come back out. We'll see if they just try and draw an offsides here. Would be gutsy for them to go to make up 20 yards here for a first down, but hey, you're down 25 now.
For this defensive stand.
No, Isaacson's going to punt this one himself.
I don't think anybody really thought that was coming.
I certainly did not.
Tigers will instead punt it.
Tigers have some tricks up their sleeves. That one spotted down at the 16. And the Dukes coming back out on the field. You are watching York Sports Network.
Now back.
Alfano here, out for the Dukes. Got Duda to his right. He's going to hand this one off to him. Here he goes. Just a 1-yard gain there.
Duda on the carry. Tackle made by number 5, Josh Meyer. Correction, Henry Duda on the carry. Gain of 1 on that play. Dukes will have a 2nd and 9 with the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I think if you're the Dukes right now, you're more playing defense on offense and offense on defense right now. You're trying to get an interception on defense and just down the field.
Alfano handing this one off to Judah. Here he goes, charging up to his right, has some blocks. And he is brought down from behind.
Tackle made by number 2.
He almost could have cut up in one of those seams, but one of his blockers kind of just rolled right into him. He had the gap and he ran. He couldn't committed to it, so he couldn't really turn away from it.
Have a 3rd and 3 with the ball at their own 23.
So 3rd and 3 here. 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Duke's looking to improve on field position, still hold a 25-point lead. Alfano trying to draw an offsides there. Yes, he did. Great move there. Clap of the hands.
Offsides again.
Where was that?
North.
At Glenbrook South.
That 5-yard penalty give the Dukes an automatic first down.
So there's a new set of downs there for the Dukes. That's one way to get it.
The ball now at their own 28-yard line.
That's like just wiping the board clean when you do that. I mean, it really is. Get a new set of downs, a little bit of field positioning, but not a lot has changed. Still the same old board.
It's another handoff here to Duda. Here he goes to his left. He's brought down before he can do much more.
Looks like Duda struggled finding an opening in the gaps. And, I mean, if Duda's not able to climb upfield, it's kind of hard for him to make any plays. And it's kind of hard for any running back to make any plays.
This brings up a 2nd and 10 now.
I did think at first they were going to do another on-2 and do it again, but that's just my pea brain.
Alfano dropping back. Here he goes, looking deep. He's got Kadowski running out and almost intercepted there through the hands of McLean.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that would have definitely turned the tables in this game. Not a big turn of the tables, but still a table turn in general.
For the Dukes, 3rd and 10 with the ball
I mean,
at
Luca,
their 28-yard
you can laugh
line.
all you want, but they're up 25 points. You're turning the table like 25 degrees.
Dukes are going to discuss strategy over here, break out of the huddle. You got to wonder what exactly is the plan here. I mean, I don't want to say you have a win secured, but this is a pretty healthy lead to have with 3 minutes left in the 3rd.
Wow.
Alfano rolling out. Here he goes by himself. Breaking away, slides in at the 40. Very,
I don't know
very Justin Fields-esque, might I just add.
I don't know if anybody else saw it. Sorry I cut you off, Luca, but Simon was dragged to the ground by his defender.
I did not see that one. And
on that play,
looks like we have a cramped Duke. Looks to be
an offensive lineman.
Yeah, I can't make it out from here.
Jackson Rennick still is not in.
That's Daniel Farmer there.
Daniel Farmer.
Mr. Stepanek and Miss Lennon tending to him. We will step aside. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here. Daniel Farmer heading over to the trainer's table. Hopefully we can see him come back at some point here in this game. Dukes are going to have to trudge along without him, but they did get the 1st and 10 off that nice slide there up to the 40 by Dom Alfano himself.
I will say, Dom Alfano, he plays quarterback like everybody wants a quarterback to play quarterback. I don't know if that makes sense, but he's the quarterback, you know?
Duda running this one by himself. Here he goes. Some contact there.
Duda on the carry.
And a flag is going to be thrown there. It looked like a bit of a late drag.
And a flag comes out.
Cole Sfarva knew it himself, too. Looks like he gave a little apology there to Duda. Still going to have a flag thrown, and that's going to bring up a gain for the Dukes.
Personal foul against Plainfield North.
And again,
that's going to give the Dukes another
first down.
First and 10 Dukes.
So that'll move him up right to the center at the 50. Nope. 45.
Nope. 40?
40.
40. Nope. 41.
After that walk-off, the Dukes
stopped
will
at
be
40.
In Plainfield North territory.
Thought they were going to keep going.
At the Tigers' 40-yard line.
I mean, like you said, Luca, you have a win secured here, pretty much. do you risk it for the biscuit? Or do you just do a lot of run plays?
I mean, I do personally want to see what the Dukes are capable of here. I know this isn't the most crucial time in a game, but still interesting to see what they do. Here's a carry here from Chris Georges there.
Georges on the carry for the Dukes.
In for the Dukes
He's tackled
now.
By number 4, Mason
I do want to see
Stewart.
some of those mystery plays that we got to see at practice. I won't say what they are for integrity, but
now.
I want to see those because some of those were kind of impressive. They were more artistic than football plays.
Yeah.
It was like they were crafted by Socrates himself.
Baird behind Kadowski here. Some screen action on his right. It's a handoff once again. Georges going up the middle, down at the 31.
That's Chris
And
Georges on
another
the carry.
flag is going to be thrown
Tackle
here.
made by number 4,
Officials
Mason Stewart.
waving it
There is a
off.
flag
Looks like
on
it
the
might be
play.
called on the Dukes, if anything.
You know, Simon's getting manhandled out there by his defender, and it's kind of like, why is nobody calling that?
Looks like they're talking to
Maybe they saw it.
Plainfield North, yeah. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Are we serious?
And
That flag's
that's
going
going
to
to bring up
unsportsmanlike conduct.
a first down for the
Plainfield
Dukes.
North.
That's
They'll give the Dukes another first down.
tough thing. I mean, you're down 25. You're going to be kind of mean, but
First
still
and
kind of
10
be
Dukes
mean
with the
enough
ball
to
now
get
at the
unsportsmanlike.
Plainfield North 17.
So now they're at the
line.
17-yard line. Anthony Massel again coming in here for the Dukes. We'll see what kind of concept he's involved in. Henry Duda back in as well as Hunter Stepanek.
You know, is this the time where you start to slowly take out some of your starters and not risk an injury?
Let's see what it does. It's a trickle-down effect. More and more adjustments being made. It's also just experimenting with the roster itself, just seeing what everyone is capable of as a group. It's important to have options.
Yep.
Alfano handing this one off to Duda here. He's going up, charging 10, 5. Is he in? He's going to be marked down just short. Looks like at the 1 or the 2. Trying to dive in, but he was yanked back just by a hair at the last second.
That's going to be good for another York first down.
It was like a collective groan over here. Everybody was like, ah. They saw him go down at that 1 yard
Gain
line.
of 16
Just
for
not
Duda
there.
on that carry.
So ball's going to be spotted short of the 1. So we'll see. They might just try and punch this in here. Maybe a little tush-push action of their own. We saw some from Plainfield North in the first quarter.
I think Farmer's back out there again.
Looks like he is on the right.
Yeah, some of his fellow Dukes telling him the play call.
This is a handoff to Duda. He has an open seam and an easy touchdown there, making this a 34-0 game. Wow. Henry Duda coming alive here on the first of many more home games for the Dukes.
I mean, that backfield's better be familiar with Duda this year. I feel like every West Suburban Conference backfield should just have a thing. Wait for Duda.
Duda's third rushing touchdown of the night. Absolutely electric performance from him, leading this Dukes team. All touchdowns here coming from the run. Quite impressive.
Yeah, not a lot. I mean, Dom with an impressive arm has not been passing as much as we want him to. I wanted to see a heave-ho right above.
27 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your score now, York 35, Plainfield North 3. That scoring play once again.
Little step away.
Touchdown run.
You are watching York Sports Network.
Henry.
Welcome you back here. Jack O'Connor set to punt once again here for the Dukes. And another touchback here in the hands of Macon.
For another touchback.
1 minute, 27 seconds left here, coming in, slowly reeling in here to the fourth quarter of action. Dukes with a comfortable, cushy 35-3 lead here, and looking to trump the score that Lockport put up against Plainfield North. That was a 38-0 shutout. Can the Dukes get 38 or more of their own?
I liked how you put that, comfy and, what did you say, comfy and cozy?
Comfy and cozy.
I like how you said that. It's nice. I keep seeing the trolley come around. The trolley is a nice little touch, too.
Touch to Elmhurst. Isaacson handing this one off. Nope. He's rolling out to his right. He might just take this one by himself. No, he airs this one out. And that one was going to be out of bounds nonetheless. Julian Rodriguez not able to come up with that one.
Yeah, I mean, last game Glenbrook South had 2 one-arm catches. If that would have been the third non-covered one-arm catch. And I mean, it's tough. One-arm catches are very impressive no matter what. If you're losing or you're winning, it's still cool.
Second and 10 at the 20. 80 yards to make up. Isaacson dropping back, looking to his left. He's got a man. Yes, no, it is incomplete. Oh, tough, awkward fall there as Zamurhal gave a little push outside there, so has to hit him low.
You know what that reminds me of? Danko's hit the Loyola game 2 years ago.
Same posture.
Same exact posture. I mean, he bent like a spaghetti noodle, Luca. Like, look at this. Come look at the TV. Ooh, he bent like an action figure.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
It's a rough one to take.
That is really.
Right in the back.
I don't know why he's still out there. I would have been, yep, no more football for me tonight.
Isaacson dropping back, looking right. And his man is not turning around in time. Brian Beerbauer.
Hands weren't even up. Didn't even call for the ball. Was not ready for that.
Tigers will have a 4th and 10 with the ball still at their own 20-yard line.
You know, today has been a very good home opener, Luca. Things recovered. I mean, mistakes were fixed. We had a streaker.
Tigers 87.
We have a win now. The Dukes are excited that we had a home base. I think today has been a good day. Not a home base. A student section. Why did I say that?
Here's a punt away. Landing at around the 36. And Plainfield North will pick it up themselves. When we come back, the Dukes will once again try and add to their 32-point lead. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Here we go. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter of action here for the Dukes. Alfano handing this one off to Duda. No, correction, this is Georges here on the carry.
28, Chris Georges on the
carry. He's brought down at the 40.
Yeah.
With that tackle at number 4,
kind of
Mason
the
Stewart.
point of the game where you start to
gain a 4 for Georges.
You start to not question, but you start to
6.
change some things in your
offense,
try to see what works even better. I mean, still got a whole quarter of football to play too.
2nd and 6 now. Alfano high snap there, able to control it. Georges still running there, powering through. They're going to spot him just short of a first down there.
Number 1, Nick Wilson.
Just a 3rd and inches now.
I will say, Dom is not one of the more taller guys on the field, but some of those high snaps, I'm surprised he's...
1st and 10 Dukes.
And they will call this one a first down here.
I am surprised that Dom's been able to get some of those high snaps down and control them. A lot of the times, quarterbacks start to bobble with it, and that's eventually some sacks happen, but he's been able to control it very well. They're just going to let the clock run down, I think, Luca.
So that will end the third quarter here. 35-3, still your score. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Alfano handing this one off to Borchers here. Gain of 5.
28, Chris Borchers on the carry for the Dukes. Gain of 5 on that play.
Looks like we have a Duke down. Might just be another cramp here.
I think that is, yeah, cramp. Those taller guys like Camden, those cramps.
A little step away here as the trainers tend to. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here. Dukes just across midfield here at the 49 with 49 to make up. Borchers going to his right here on the outside. He's going to get a first down and some more. Still on his feet, trudging along down at the 38.
That's Chris Borchers
wow,
again on
definitely
the
an
carry
impressive
for the
run
Dukes.
from him. Didn't even have to hit a spin move. Just kind of lowered his shoulder and knocked the guy out of the way.
Deal. That is good for another York. First down.
Simon's out.
Dukes.
Simon is out. Duda is out.
North, 40-yard
Baird
line.
is still in there. Alfano is still in there.
Carry for Borchers.
So I think Camden is out too as well. Costa's out as well. Sorry, I'm just reading people as I'm looking at them at the field. But I guess Coach Gelsomino is just like, hey, I trust my guys. I'm just going to take them out.
Tim Payne in at right guard. Colton Helig on Alfano's right here is an option. And here's another handoff to Borchers. That's going to be a 3-yard gain right there.
Borchers again on the carry for the Dukes.
Chris Borchers, I mean, he worked with a lot of those offensive line guys that are out there now, so I bet he's even more familiar. I mean, you get a whole summer with your guys, but you get a whole 2 years with some of these guys.
We do have a winner for that Amazon gift card. We'll name that winner here in just a minute.
You know what I hope they brought back, and I'm sad they didn't?
What's that?
The halftime field goal kick.
Yes.
$1,000.
Yes.
That was always impressive because all the soccer kids wanted to do it, but they knew they were soccer kids, so then the club soccer kids had to come. It was a whole thing.
Alfano handing this one off to Borchers. Getting a first down and some more. Exploding for yardage down at the 20. Back to that field goal competition. I do remember one of our girls soccer athletes, Andriana Supos, just short of nailing a 25-yarder. That would have been quite impressive there to get, what was it, like free steaks for life, basically?
I think it was free food for life, but I think there was a cash prize. I do remember a cash prize being in there.
Yeah.
But I think it was gift carded. No, it was a $1,000 gift card. That's what it was.
I remember she was just low on that one.
Who won it? It was Aaron Joby was a holder, but who was the guy kicking it? I remember Aaron Joby being the holder.
It's a good question. I don't even remember what week that was.
That was last week. I remember
the last week,
that was
last home game?
One of the last home games.
Okay. Alfano giving this one to Baird. His first completion of the game. Here he goes. Brought down at the 12.
He had that nice stop that he kind of just put his foot down and went upfield. It's kind of hard to make those. I mean, once you got your foot on the turf, it's hard to turn up, but he makes it look so easily.
Absolutely. Able to spin off right there on his own. Nice agility.
At the Plainfield North 13-yard
I mean, a lot of these York football receivers and offensive linemen, I mean, a lot of the York football guys in general, I'm not even going to categorize them. They feed directly into the track program. You know, you're a track athlete, so you meet with a lot of these guys and you see them.
Absolutely. So good at what they do, and that is all credit to everyone, all the coaching staff on the York track team. Coach Selmberg, Coach Kern do a great job of developing these guys, knowing that they need to be ready come football season, and that is a big part of their prep.
I mean, it all starts freshman year. You get that meeting with the track coach, and that's when they start. That's who plant the seed.
George is here, running up the middle, down at the 7. And I must give credit, if there's one person who inspired all these players to start coming out for track, it was Kelly Watson. His sophomore year was able to bring a barrage of athletes to come in. That includes Luke Maylander, so many kids from our class, our senior class this year, came out, gave it their all, and many of them have qualified for state, John.
I mean, you talk about feeding into the program. Kelly Watson definitely planted that seed our sophomore year. And, I mean, Maylander, I think Veza was one, too.
Yes, state qualifier there, too.
Winton was one, too. No, he was not.
Winton did not run track. He would have been a heck of a runner, though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Tackle made by number 90, Alexander Sokolowski.
I believe is at Northwestern, and they are playing today, are they not?
They are. Last I checked, they're up like 28-0 on Western Illinois.
In the game for the Dukes.
I think you're right on that. That's the last time I checked.
42-7 with 2 minutes left in the 4th. So there's a blowout too, just like this one here. 33-point lead held by the Dukes still, and we are on new quarterback watch here. That is Zach Asadin making his first varsity appearance here. And we'll see what he can do here. Duke's now in the red zone.
I am a big Zach Assad fan. I've said this since last year. Zach Assad, if Dom wasn't in the picture, take Dom out of the picture, Zach Assad would have been a starter. Zach Assad is an incredible athlete. I mean, I know you want to talk about seniority, but Zach Assad is everything a quarterback needs to be. And I love seeing him out there. I'm smiling. You guys can't see it, but I'm smiling.
And do you know what Zach Assad does in the winter and spring?
He does track.
He runs track.
You know what, Luca? I think you're just going to rub that in everybody's face, that we have the best track program and the best football program.
All in one.
All in one. Hey, wrestling,
they go hand in hand. Wrestling. Yes, absolutely.
Frank Nitti, our top wrestler, did just move to IC. Congratulations to him, but it's sad to see him go.
Absolutely.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout called by York. 35-3, your score. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here, Jack O'Connor, to kick this field goal here from about 25 yards out.
Dukes, 33, Jack O'Connor.
This will now make it
38-3.
That'll make it now 38-3.
O'Connor's kick is
and
up.
That one is up and good. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Plainfield North to respond. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back here. Score 38-3 now after that made field goal by Jack O'Connor from about 25 out. Now here he comes out to punt this one away over to Plainfield North to try and get more than 3 on the board. They trail by 35. And it's only week 2, but you don't want 3 points on the season.
No.
O'Connor's kick is
38-0
fielded by
shutout to
number
Lockport
22.
week 1.
Devin
And this
Suja,
too,
he's
that's
knocked out of bounds by
just not
number
how you want to start it.
23.
So you got to hope they're still aiming to make some noise.
Merhal.
You know what Max Krebs said that was? A top 10 matchup.
The Plainfield North Lockport game.
They called that a top 10 matchup. I don't know if that's true because sometimes they didn't call it that, but that's what Max Krebs called it. Also, if anybody comes to the game, oh, I don't know who just sacked the quarterback, but looks like he's a little shaken up.
There's a loss there for Plainfield North.
Loss of yards there for Plainfield North, bringing up a 2nd and 13.
You know, we love having you on this stream, everybody watching, but if anybody's able to make their way out here, get the nachos. I don't know if the nachos here were here last year, but no, the nachos are so good. I got nachos. Luca's brother got nachos. I stole his nachos. Luca did steal his brother's nachos. They're super good.
Drop back long throw here. This is a deep one, and it is intercepted by the Dukes. Intercepted by Sam Deverman.
Deverman, an impressive kid.
Isaacson's pass is intercepted by the Dukes, number 27.
Intercepted it around the 40.
Sam Deverman.
Looks like he's a little shaken up. I think he kind of hit the ground a little hard. He is a little shaken up. I think he wants to just get off as soon as he can.
Sacrificing himself there for a nice interception. And
that Deverman interception will give the Dukes
just kind of shaking up. Coach Gelso talking to him on the sideline.
40-yard line.
Just making sure all is all right.
He did start a couple varsity games. I don't exactly remember which ones, but I know he started a couple of them.
He started more than a few. At one point, he led this team in solo tackles.
Yes. Jinx, you owe me a soda. Yes.
So Assad now back in at quarterback for the Dukes. That will be it for Alfano and a lot of the other starters around him. Now Georges, once again, he's been running it very well in his appearances so far.
Zach Assad and Georges led that sophomore team, like I said, undefeated record. So you got those two, behind the ball. There's not a lot you can do to stop
by number 90, Alexander Sokolowski.
Looking like Sam Derman's good. Just got the wind knocked out of him.
Gain of 3 on that run for Georges.
And I must say the temperature.
7 with the ball at their own 43-yard line.
The temperature here is certainly dropping, John. It's.
I put on my windbreaker, Mom, so don't worry. I'm not cold anymore.
I got my quarter zip on top of my white. I am, of course, representing whiteout, and. You know,
I am not. We do not wear white after Labor Day here in the Midwest. I've been saying it all week, and I stood by it. The only thing white are my shoes.
Here's a handoff here. Assad's going to keep this one himself instead, but he's brought down just for a gain of 1.
Assad on the quarterback keeper. Tackle made by number 4, Mason Stewart. Loss of 1 on the play.
I believe Georges last year, was he not brought up? Didn't play, but was brought up to be at the Loyola game.
Yes, he was. At the state finals. Him, who were some other ones?
I think Tim Payne was.
Tim Payne, Anthony Massel, Jeremiah
Massel
Roberson.
got in, I think. Did he not?
He did.
Massel did get in. So many young talent was called up that game.
Assad rolling out to his right. He's got a man. Yes, it is just through the hands there, though, of Miles Coran. Yeah.
33, Jack O'Connor will be out.
Jack O'Connor here to punt this one away.
Like we were talking about earlier about the younger, people brought up. I do want to say it. I said this before. Tim Payne, surprised he isn't a starter. He was called up early his sophomore year to varsity to help out with practice and a couple games. Never got in, but was there. And I mean, he is definitely a big kid. He belongs in the O-line.
You know, John, the thing that I said, and I said this week 1, and I think this really speaks some truth to it, is I think the most complete part of this Dukes team is in fact the offensive line. So, I mean, you have just so many great offensive linemen. I mean, you got
Costa Campus,
Cam Severite,
Jack War,
Jackson Rennick. I mean, it's such a complete and Farmer. It's such a complete offensive line that, I mean, it is hard for someone like Tim Payne to crack it.
I mean, I will say this was quoted by this is quoted by Hunter Stepanek and Simon Godowski. Both different ways was said, but they both said, you know, you play with these guys from Eagles, you play with these guys when you're little. It's easy, and especially the offensive line, and Hunter Stepanek did say this. These guys have played together, so the communication is closer than ever. I mean, when you play with guys, since you're in like little league, you're playing what Pop Warner football, you're going to communicate with these guys a lot better, and I think that's what really puts together this offensive line. I mean, you can't break a brotherly bond like that.
No
absolutely
gain on that
not.
play.
No.
It's like a diamond. You can't break
Plainfield
it.
North will have a 2nd and 10.
That's the other thing that you want to be aware of as a coach, and you know, want to spread the camaraderie of a team. And I mean, I think that half of this team being the half that, you know, is our senior class that went to that state finals game all together and made history, is back together here for the most part. So it was a sacred opportunity to share with one another, and you know, they're bringing that experience in. I mean, obviously starting 0-1 is not exactly how you want to bring that experience in. As here's a breakaway run here from Julian Rodriguez. Big time gain there, getting all the way up to the 33. As I was saying,
knocked out of bounds by number 29.
You have all those guys returning. Such a sacred thing to experience, and you know, they all, I think that they all feel refreshed after that, and 0-1 is not how you wanted to start. But this, in short, is a big-time win for the Dukes.
I will say, Coach Domino's, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but it's a zero-win mindset. That was all the wins from last year. That's all the other guys' wins. These guys didn't make it to state finals. The other guys did. So you got 0 wins. This entire team has 0 wins. All of those guys have helped you out, get you this Loyola. They're gone now. Even though you got Duda, Simon, I kind of understand where he's getting that, but Simon and Duda were there. So you know what? I'm going to let Coach Josephino. He's going to be the man. But, I mean, that 0-win mentality, these guys, you share a loss like that, and that's not a good feeling. But so they want to get back there. They're definitely determined.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that speaks to, and this is what we saw a great display tonight, is the tenacity. That is just a light-up tackle there by Milo Brooks.
Tackle made by number 22, Milo Brooks.
He's on the floor after that one. Might just be a slight cramp.
Yeah, or just the wind knocked out of him. Milo Brooks, one of my close friends, love to see him out there, and he's another physical kid. I mean, I don't want to say he doesn't care about getting hurt, but he'll take a couple hits.
Yeah. Like I was saying, you know, the thing that is most highlighted in this game was the camaraderie that was shown and the tenacity that was shown early on in this game too, John.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, tenacity, definitely. Big word.
So we will step aside as the trainers tend to have fallen Duke. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Two minutes, 4 seconds remaining here. And again, Plainfield North is trying to do some damage control on a 35-point deficit. Here's a nice run once again. And
32, Julian
another
Rodriguez
nice takedown. Rodriguez with a 8-yard gain.
Give that tackle to number 38,
no ref
Jack
caught it,
Hansman.
Luca, but an extra Duke was on the field.
Gain of 7 on the play for the
He came
Tigers.
sprinting out. He was not off before they snapped the ball, so I'm glad no ref caught it.
Isaacson's going to pitch this one again to Rodriguez. He gets a first down. He gets some more down at the 37.
32, Julian Rodriguez on the carry.
I think York is doing a lot of damage control now.
Tackle
They're
made by
putting in their
number
extras,
20, Hayden
but they're also
Bielecki.
just trying to be like, hey, we don't want them to get their
It's a
first
first
touchdown
down for
with
the
us.
Tigers. 1st and 10, Plainfield North.
I know it sounds mean,
At
but
the York
do you really
37-yard line.
do you really want your first touchdown to be on a ranked opponent?
Yeah.
No. If you're going to be bad, we're going to let you know you're bad.
Another handoff to Rodriguez here, getting another first down, just knocks over Luca Swan there.
Rodriguez on the carry.
I think somebody took over Lucas Swan's body in that one because I'd have never seen Lucas Swan hit the floor like that in my entire life.
I'm just watching Jackson Rennick's reaction to that from the sideline, holding his hand in his head in disbelief. That was a tough hit.
Yeah. Wow. Somebody's got to check that kid.
Rodriguez running this one again for a short gain of 2.
Julian Rodriguez on the carry.
Oh, and pile of Dukes take down Rodriguez there. 3 Dukes on top of each other.
Give that tackle to
flipping him
number
over.
24,
The
Julio
clock is going to start
Suziri.
running. Last 30 seconds of the game, Luca. I mean,
The victory song, well, not the victory song, but some victory music being played here by the York Marching Band. I do want to see another run by Rodriguez. There he goes, spinning free.
Swan stayed up this
32,
time.
Julian Rodriguez on the carry.
And
Tackle made
inside
by
of 10
24,
seconds,
Julio
just
Suziri.
clock winding down. I want one more from Rodriguez. One more.
Give us one more.
Here it is, Rodriguez. He's going to be met
32,
there by the
Julian
Dukes.
Rodriguez
And
on
the
the
Dukes
carry. He's shot.
get their first win of the
Final
season
score
at
of
home.
tonight's
They
game.
improve now to 1-1
York
on the
38.
season. Hopefully this will help them with their
Plainfield
rankings.
North
Absolutely
3.
dominant performance. 38-3, your final score. They were able to rebound after a slow first quarter.
Next game for the
Plainfield
Dukes
North
will
just
be a
not
home
able to
game
respond. They
next
had the
week.
lead originally with that field goal.
West
Those
Suburban
were the
Silver
only
matchup
points.
against
Yeah, and
Conference
especially
foe
look at the
Proviso
slow
West.
first half that you talk about.
It'll
York
be
had to
senior
fix a lot of
night
problems
for cheer,
defensively,
girls flag
had to fix a
football,
couple
the marching
offensively,
band,
and thankfully
Poms, and
O'Connor was able to
obviously the
fix the
football
kicks.
team.
He did struggle last game with it, but I mean, he made up for it.
That'll
He
be
made
a
us be
varsity
quiet. He
game
shushed
only
us.
next week against
So,
Proviso West.
Any final thoughts, Luca? Other than this has been an incredible game, an incredible team with us.
Let's give a round of applause.
Like to thank Zach Silkaitis, Vin DeSanto, TJ Silkaitis, Griffin Hanna, Baby Borchers,
Senior night. Senior
Mateo,
parents are reminded
other
to
Mateo.
report to the
Not
North
good with names,
Stadium
Luca. Do you want to
gate
finish off?
at
Brody
6:15.
Micah, Anthony,
Once again, that'll be
Brennan
varsity
Blanchette,
only.
Mr. Warren,
Next
thank
week,
you all.
sophomore
Mr. Warren at the
Naperville
far
North.
end. I have been John
For a 4:30
Finucane.
game.
Alongside me has been Luca DeSanto.
Good night and go Dukes.
Go Dukes.
And before that.